Welcome to In Her Voice, a podcast created for women who listen to and live by their deepest wisdom, their inner voice. This was made for you, the woman who feels pulled to more, to lead, to create, to dream, and to be a world changer. My name is Kelly Covert, and I am an inner voice coach. Join me here each week as we explore what it means to reach for your inspired potential, all while honoring your worthiness each and every day. Well, hello there. Welcome to In Her Voice. This is Kelly, and I'm so glad that you decided to pop in today to hear what I had to say, because I have a feeling that you needed to hear it. And today I want to talk about something that I think a lot about, and that is, okay, are you ready? This is, I'm going to ask two questions, and they're a little confusing, so listen closely. Number one, does doing create who you are, or does being create what you do? All right, so let's dig into this. I just love the idea of this. I mean, so many of us have our to-do list. And I am one of them. You guys, I have notebook upon notebook with lists and lists and lists of things that I need to do, or that I have done, or that I will do. And it's actually really part of my daily practice to write a list of the things that I want to accomplish and get done for the day. But hardly ever do I write in that list who I want to be. And this podcast today, this episode today, is really about how I think we should all, for a second, stop doing and start being. What would it feel like to be first and then do? So what do I mean by that? Think about this. Who are you? And who do you want to be? Because who you are right now is being defined by the things that you do. And that means that if we want to change who we are, or if we have a vision of who we want to be, then our doing needs to come from that. So it's kind of like a chicken and an egg scenario, right? Are you who you are because of what you do? Or does your doing spring from who you are? Isn't that such a fascinating question? It's so interesting to me to think about that, because it's so tied together. But the beauty of this conundrum, if you will, is that we can change who we are by what we do. But the only way to do that is to be very intentional about our doing. Our doing must come from our being. We need to stop doing first and start being. Then let the doing come from that. So I'm going to give you a quick practice of something that you can do to help you be who you want to be. And it's super easy. And if you're used to making a to-do list, it's just another list, but it's not just. Oh my gosh, it's such a powerful list. And that list is your to-be list. When you get up in the morning and you're journaling or just thinking, or if you do your journaling before you go to bed at night, are you thinking about who you want to be? What is on your to-be list? Maybe your to-be list has kind, compassionate, loving. So what are you doing throughout your day to be a kind, compassionate, and loving person? If focused is on your to-be list, what are you doing to be focused? Okay, are you with me? Do you see where I'm going? If healthy is on your to-be list, what are you doing to be healthy? And I think that when we have intentionality around creating our to-do lists that stem from a to-be list, that can be such a powerful place of living. And, every day, all day long, we are faced with choices. Are we going to do this? Or are we going to do that? What's the most important thing? What's the priority, right? The priority, the most important thing, should always go back to this. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? So, what I want to challenge you all on today is this. Stop doing and start being. Let's focus on the being. Because, as a matter of fact, we are human beings, not human doings. Let's focus on the being first and let our doing come from that. And of course, just like everything that I teach, this is a practice. You can't do it one time and say, oh, okay, all done. I'm good. No, this is a daily, hourly practice of tapping into who do I want to be? Who do you want to be? Part of practicing is the daily habit of practicing. And I want to share with you that I have another 5 days of journaling coming up for just this reason. For just this reason. If you want to be a person who has practices that support you, who is spiritual and connected, if you want to be a person who listens to their inner voice, what do you have to do? What is the thing that you do every single day that supports you in being that person? So it could be journaling, it could be meditation, it could be going for a walk. It's so personal. I love journaling, and I know that a lot of you guys love journaling, and I also know that it's not easy to stick with, that we get on the wagon and we fall back off the wagon, and I'm right there with you, you guys. I am not perfect when it comes to this, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because every time you pick up that notebook and that pen and you take a moment to listen through your writing to what your inner voice is saying, that's a powerful practice. So starting on September 9th, Monday, after the kids all go to school and we're back into the swing of things, right? We're going to do another 5 days on Inspired Potential. So I want to invite you to join me again to do these wonderful prompts. We're going to be doing the same prompts that we've done since the beginning of the year. This will be our third time through the prompts. If you haven't done them before, that's 100% okay. If you have done them before, also perfect. It's all perfect. So if you were in the last journaling challenge, which was in May, you're still signed up because I'm just using the same list. But if you haven't done a journaling challenge with me before, or you haven't done one in a while, head on over to kellycovert.com/journal and sign yourself up. It's totally free, and you'll be getting emails with the prompts, and we'll have a daily Instagram or Facebook Live where we can connect and we can really talk about what we're learning about who we are becoming. Doesn't that sound great? So head on over to kellycovert.com/journal. If you're not sure if you're signed up, go ahead and sign up again. It won't hurt. It will tell you if you're already signed up. And I cannot wait to get started on September 9th. Remember, who you are being is the most important thing. Because when you are being you, you are showing up in this world as only you can show up. We don't need you being someone else. We need you to be you. You are worthy.